Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Movie Social. We're your hosts, Steph and Rick. Today, we're going to be doing a spoiler review on Netflix movie Sudden Death, starring Michael J. White. Before we can get into the review, if you like what we're doing here on the channel with the reviews of movies, shows, animes, and games, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know how we're doing. So, Rick, your initial thoughts on Sudden Death?
Thought it was going to be a completely cheesy, low-budget movie. I mean, it turned out to be kind of low budget, but it wasn't as cheesy. I mean, the fighting scenes kind of seemed unnatural to me, though, still. But it was a good movie in a way, and it had a good plot. It just wasn't complete execution to me. I mean, the fighting scenes, don't get me wrong, were phenomenal and great. I just felt like they didn't belong in this kind of movie. Like, have your security guard for a sports arena and they have bombs and criminals and all. So you mean to tell me you and these criminals all know different forms of martial arts and other karate and different things like that? All of you guys know all this stuff?
Yeah, why not? I mean, if you think about it like this, he was already all special forces. They were also special forces.
No, I'm not a special forces person, but do all special forces really learn all that kind of stuff? I doubt it.
It's possible. Hand-to-hand combat.
I mean, hand-to-hand combat, yes, but this is more than hand-to-hand combat. Yeah, come on.
I mean, we know Michael J. White is a third-degree black belt or something like that.
Yeah, but still, to me, that was my reaction to it. It felt like that was unnaturally added in there. It would have been more along the lines of being in Cobra Kai.
Okay. So, my initial reaction was, it was a pretty solid movie. The only thing I would have to agree with the fighting. Normally, when you have hand-to-hand combat, you have like a fair fight. Like, there's been plenty of movies that we see with martial arts in it where one person is getting their good licks in and the other person is getting their good licks in. Michael J. White just destroyed everybody in this entire movie.
I mean, that he had a tough time with was the black guy.
The other black guy. But other than that, he was kicking everybody else's ass, which was pretty funny. But it was a pretty solid movie. Do you have your favorite part and your worst part?
My favorite part would be when the janitor found that there was another bomb. That was hilarious because the way he was like, oh, what do you do? he was panicking, didn't know what to do, and eventually figured out, okay, I'll just take this off and throw it in the dumpster. And it got it in there just in time before it exploded. Mm-hmm. My least favorite part would be the fighting scene in the locker room. I'm like
301.
Yeah, I'm like, come on. First of all, this was just so phony. Knocking the other two dudes out, tossed one basically up on top of
the
lockers, and then having them fall right before they start fighting. Like, really?
Bro.
Really?
Why not just, in real life, you just want to jump in?
Yeah, I know. Like, everybody was taking turns. Like, come on.
But I think martial arts, I think that's what they do out of respect. I'm not sure. But in real life, you get a stroll.
But in real life, do you really see if somebody's fighting somebody as an enemy, villain, and all that, they don't show no respect in martial and fighting? Come on.
But I would have to say my favorite part was the daughter. Like, the entire time.
She needed to get a back slap.
No.
I don't know how you got black parents and she got that kind of mouth. And the son, too.
No, the son was terrible.
Both of them were.
I love the daughter because it reminded me of my sisters growing up. Not talking like that so my parents or anything, but just her attitude reminded me of my sister, which was hilarious. My least favorite part would possibly be the what is his name? The rapper.
Oh my gosh, that was another person that never fit in the movie. Like, come on.
He was just terrible. He was terrible.
First of all, the name alone was just horrible and ghetto.
He was terrible.
What purpose did he serve in this movie?
Yeah, he didn't serve a purpose to me at all in this movie. I guess he was a coward.
To me, also, the whole scene of the governor and the mayor having no kind of security there with them, which is funny. I understand, yeah, it's supposed to be where they can't bring any kind of weapons in the building, but nobody thought about 3D printed weapons or smart advanced weapons.
I thought that would have been your favorite part.
Nope.
With the 3D weapons.
Nope.
So, would you recommend the movie?
I'll put it this way. If you have nothing else to watch on Netflix or on TV in general, if you watched all the other shows and movies and stuff, go ahead and check this out. If not, put this on the back burner. You don't need to watch this right away. It really wasn't worth the rush watch at all, in my opinion.
I will recommend it. I would recommend it on a Saturday. There's nothing to do, and you're just bored. Go ahead, watch it and give it a watch, and your thoughts and feelings on it.
I mean, if you need something to fall asleep on, go ahead.
I've fallen asleep on some things, and this is not one of the things I fell asleep on personally.
I mean, the fighting scenes. If you like fighting, sure, watch that. If you're not trying to watch a story at all, just watch the fighting scenes.
Oh man.
But other than that, that's all. Me.
All right. Well, there you have it, guys. That is our review. This man is hilarious. Let us know your thoughts if you're going to watch it. If you did watch it, let us know your thoughts down in the comments. And until next time,